Today we're going to be installing the 2-inch Rollease tube adapter onto a Rollease 28mm motor. This motor comes in two flavors, the DCRF Q2 and the LI Ion Q2 motors. As you can see, there's lots of parts here. Got a few tools. The only tool you really need to install it is going to be the Phillips screwdriver, but if you make a mistake here, you might need the small jeweler's screwdriver and a larger flat blade screwdriver. The first step we always do in installing a crown and drive set is put the crown on first. This particular adapter set uses two pieces. A snap-on crown which adapts the 2-inch crown to the motor. So we're going to put the snap-on version first. Always have the flange next to the motor head. And snap it together. This particular piece slides onto the motor, and it's very important that you do this first. If you didn't do this first and put all this stuff on here, you'd have to take it all off because this wouldn't slide over it. So that's going to go in here. This is a raised key here, and you'll have a notch in the crown that has to align to that key. And it simply goes like that. Alright, now that's going to slide around, so wouldn't worry too much about putting that on and getting it to the right spot, unless you're going to be installing it on the motor right away. Otherwise, you can just leave it flopping around on the motor itself. First step is going to be to install this first adapter, and then we have to insert the retaining clip in this slot, and you're going to want to press down on that so it gets fully seated. Just like that. Now that won't come off. The second step is going to be to attach the larger adapter, and that simply just slides on and snaps in place. Third step, attach the drive, and then final step would be to attach the drive stop and insert the screw. You'll notice we have a leftover piece. There's been a design change. This piece is no longer used. The early kits will have this included, but the later kits you won't even see this piece. Removal, a little bit more complicated. Take the screw out. Again, we call this the drive stop. This black piece is the drive stop. It prevents the drive from coming off the adapter here. Pull that off. Pull this apart. And then we have to get that retainer out. Now, as you can see, there's no real easy way to do this. You're going to have to push on the open side with your screwdriver. Use a smaller screwdriver because that one I picked to do the video with did not fit in there. As you can see, it's popping out there. And then get that in there and pull it out. And that's it. Crown here simply would slide off at this point. And you could unsnap this to take it off.